and a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Can we talk? No, ma'am, I don't need anything from Publix. Thank you so much. I love you. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Can we talk about confidence, baby? She was a confident lady. I think I'm singing that like the Kung Fu Fighting theme song and not how the song actually goes. But that's okay. We're not going to talk about it. Anyways, hey, was that TMI? Happy Not Tuesday. We were late today. Everyone, welcome back. What the fuck is up? I'm sorry we were late, but I'm going to tell you why right now. I actually recorded this yesterday in here in the same exact outfit. We're not going to talk about that. And I was not okay. I was like not mentally like sad. I was just tired as fuck, and here's why. My sleep schedule has been absolutely fucked, and when I say fucked, I don't just mean like a little messed up. I mean like I've literally been waking up at 1 p.m. and then it's been causing me to be depressed. Like I've literally been waking up and I have like 3 hours of daylight and I'm just down bad, and I'm like, I wonder fucking why. Maybe because I'm nocturnal and basically I've been in hibernation. So yesterday I recorded a podcast episode and I was editing it to put out, and I was like, that's just, it's not gonna work. Like I'm literally sitting there and I'm like, damn, nothing feels real right now. Like nothing fucking does anyone else feel like the world feels fake? No, it was just me because I'd literally been nocturnal for the past week. I think it has to do with me going out this past weekend. Normally I can go out and reboot in like a day or two, and that just hasn't been working for me recently. I've had a really rough time going to bed at night. Not sure why. But you're maybe asking right now, if you're watching on visual, Sadie, why are you standing up in the kitchen of Tracy, my trailer? Welcome back to her. Versus sitting down in your cute little bed that you normally are in. And that's because I pulled an all-nighter last night. I did sleep for 1 hour, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It wasn't a full all-nighter. I did cheat a little bit. But I pulled an all-nighter and I'm fucking exhausted. I just drank a whole cup of black iced coffee that I got from Publix. Thank you, Jesus, for getting me there safely, because I thought I was gonna die on the way there, because I literally had a weird feeling I was gonna die young last night. And then the person I was talking to was like, I really hope you don't die tomorrow, because then I'm gonna feel bad. And then on the way to the store, I was thinking like, shit, I'm really tired and kind of delulu at the moment. What if I die? Luckily, I fucking didn't. Anyways, shout out God. But went to Publix, got a jug of coffee, poured myself a whole glass, because I literally, y'all, last night, I sat down on my computer and I did have a glass of wine, and I was like, I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I feel like it's the time of year. It's hard to get in a good routine, especially like sleeping. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. So last night I was like, you know, you shouldn't fucking do this, but I'm gonna have a glass of wine, because that, like, wine just makes you kind of like loopy, whatever. Like, I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I'm gonna get in bed. Had a glass of wine, got in bed, tried to go to sleep. I was actually on the phone with a friend. They fucking fell asleep, and I was like, yeah, I can't sleep. Like, can you fucking wake up? I'm bored. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna actually try and go to sleep. Y'all, I kid you not, sat in my bed for hours, not even on my phone, just fucking sitting there, like making up false scenarios in my head, playing that stupid game that we all know I play. 6 a.m. rolls around. I'm like, shit, I have a meeting at 10. I have to literally be on a meeting at 10. And I was like, I'm gonna go on a run. And then I was like, no, I'm not, because that's just gonna make me feel actually insane. And so went to bed for like an hour, woke up, took a shower, got in a meeting, then had another meeting, and then I got hit by a wave of like, let's go to bed now. And I was like, no, I'm staying up all day long so I can fix my sleep schedule and get back into the routine of just a normal human being. So that's what we're doing. But I'm standing up because I know if I sit down right now and try and talk to you guys, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. Therefore, welcome to my kitchen that I haven't used. Here's my fridge if you're watching. Oh, it needs to be cleaned. Update with the trailer. I haven't really been using it too much, and I actually think during my nocturnal hibernation phase that I've had the past few days, I think I'm gonna move. I've only talked about that for the past 2 years, haven't I? I think I'm actually gonna move this time. You guys know Madeline Argy, I don't know exactly how you say it. She just got like a flat in London. That's what they call their apartments, little flats, and a flat. And I think she's like my age. I'm not really sure. I know that like when Emma Chamberlain was my age, she moved out, and I'm getting to a point where I think I need to try it because I've never moved out. I've never lived alone. I've never had to cook a meal ever. I only know how to cook eggs. I feel like I could cook some nice fucking meals, and I feel like I could do it with you guys. It'd be fun. And I don't know. I got this thing and I was like, you know what? I'm going to live in this. Well, the heat doesn't work in this. It's freezing. People, I am literally in pants, slippers, my hoodie, and a fucking headband to keep my ears warm. There is a fireplace, so that draws some heat. It's fake. It's not an actual fire. But I love Tracy. It's just, I don't know. I definitely can't live in here. I wish I could. I think I'm a little bit claustrophobic. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. I could try it once the heat is working. I could try and like sleep out here. I tried to put my office in here 2 days ago during my nocturnal phase. That didn't go well just because I felt claustrophobic and I couldn't focus. I don't know. I have a desk in my room. When I go sit down at my desk, it really forces me to focus. It's like taking an Adderall, but not taking one. So I don't know what we're going to do with Tracy because I think I want to move, but I think I'm going to use her for the next month for like the holidays. And then I will let you guys know my moving plans, but that's not for today. Today is about confidence, baby. We're doing an episode on confidence. Welcome back to Was That TMI, where we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. How are we? How are we doing? Happy holiday season. Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving? I want to say I'm very thankful for you guys. Today's actually the Spotify Wrapped day. I don't really know what all the numbers mean though. I did go look at it and it was pretty dope to see like how many of you had me as your top podcaster. Thanks, girls. Love you. I'm very thankful for you guys. And I want to say also, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving felt so weird to me. I don't know why. That was when my nocturnal sleeping phase started. And Thanksgiving Day, I had been like sick all last week. Let's just recap the weekend really quickly before we get into the episode. So my weekend, for a slight second, the reason I want to talk about this with you guys is because I met Jack Harlow.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll choke you, but I ain't no.
And you guys are super excited. I know I said he was going to be on the pod. I did lie. He's not going to be here today. Sadly, he couldn't make it here. But I went to Auburn. Auburn has a college, for those that don't know. You guys know me and my college football. I just love it. I went with my older brother and I met up with my friend Emily. We went out. We had a good time. I'm not going to recap the whole thing because we literally just went to, Auburn doesn't have a ton of places to go. So you literally have to go to just like the same 3 places all day long. And we literally just watched football all day. But at the end of the night, when I should have went home, I don't know how I was still standing. We were literally out for like 11 hours. I turn around, I guess. I actually don't know. I wish Jack was here so he could tell us what happened, but I don't know what happened. All I know is I met Jack Harlow at the end of the night, and I wanted to just tell you guys about that because I posted on the Was That TMI Instagram. You guys were like, holy shit. And so I was like, I need to just talk about it for a minute. I was basically dancing to No Hands, I'm pretty sure. I'll put the video in. I had just bumped into a huge NFL player for the Miami Dolphins, and I didn't even know he was an NFL player, but I was just like, damn, can I get a picture? Like, this was like a cool looking dude. And he was like, you want a picture of me? Who are you? And I was like, no one. Can I just get a picture with you? So I get a picture with this guy. And then all of a sudden I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, Jack Harlow. I think this is how it went down. I'm not really sure. And I literally, guys, I don't know. I wish I remembered. I don't. But I think I just like said to him like, yo, bro, you look like Jack Harlow. I hope he DMs me and he's like, that's not what happened at all. What the fuck are you talking about? So I got multiple pictures with him. Yeah, I just had a fun-filled weekend in Auburn. It wasn't too eventful. It was kind of just like a weekend in Auburn. I'm not really loving colleges right now, though. Sounds crazy, but I'm just not. I'm loving football season. FSU, Knowles, baby. We're in the ACC championship this weekend. We're playing against Louisville, and we better fucking take the dub. Tate, come on. Boys, I need you to pull it together. Jordan Travis did snap his ankle. That was really terrible. Some of you probably are like, what are you talking about? But FSU hasn't done this well, I feel like, in a while. If we don't win, though, I'm rooting for Georgia because I'm from Georgia and all my friends went to Georgia. But if Georgia and FSU are in the Natty, the national championship, will we have... I honestly am going to bring the podcast to the game. Literally, we'll bring it to the game. And I'm going to be on the fucking sidelines the whole time like, yo, dude, I'm acting like I'm watching tennis. That would be literally insane. But yeah, fun weekend. Had to address the Jack Harlow situation because everyone was like, what the fuck? Some people were actually like fully believing that I met Jack Harlow. I didn't. I forget that on audio, you can't see the pictures I'm throwing up on the screen. So you're probably like, wait, I'm so confused. I didn't actually meet Jack Harlow. It was his dupe, but he was a cute boy. Okay, back to Sadie in the kitchen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was my weekend. Thank you, Jack Harlow, for coming to the bars with me. I appreciate that. Now let's get into the episode. Let's talk about confidence. Confidence is something that we all have. We just all have different levels of it. And we all have a certain level of confidence that we can reach. We all have a certain level of potential of confidence that we can get to, but some of us just aren't there yet. And maybe we'll never get there. Maybe we'll never get to the top. But if you tell yourself you're not going to get to the top, you're definitely not going to. That's something I'm realizing first with confidence is you have to fake it till you fucking make it. Literally tell yourself you're the most confident person ever, and it will slowly come to you. So step number one, love yourself. I have my notebook on the side. Love yourself more than anyone else can. And the bigger, I had a brain fart. It's supposed to be more important. The more important step, or the more important part of that saying, is to love yourself more than anyone can hate you. My friend Delaney told me that yesterday, and I was like, what? Brain fart? I did not understand what she was saying. But here's the thing. I always say that. Love yourself more than anyone else does. Like, find things about yourself that you love that some people would never even pinpoint about you, but you just know them about yourself and you love them, because once you do that, it's almost like no one's like you and you just have these things about you that no one else has type thing. And yesterday I was talking about confidence to my friend Delaney, because I was saying like, you definitely have helped me like gain confidence. And she was like, I think the thing with me is I've just learned to like love myself way more than anyone else can hate me. And I was like, whoa, that's fucking crazy. Like, loving yourself more than anyone can hate you. Someone can hate you so much, be like, she's the fucking ugliest bitch ever. She's such a cunt. She is stupid. She just the meanest things ever. Never talk about anyone like that. That's fucked up if you do. But someone can talk so badly of you, think so badly of you. But if you love yourself just a tad more, all of that hate bullshit will never get to you. So you might be asking me, Sadie, how do I love myself? That's the whole fucking point here. How do I love myself? If I need to love myself to reach this level of confidence, how do I even love myself? What's the first step? Let me tell you after I read what I wrote down, because I don't remember. Spending time alone. Spending time alone, becoming your own best friend, becoming comfortable in your own skin, becoming comfortable in your own room, your own space, just by yourself, automatically will raise your confidence, because you're learning to love surrounding yourself with yourself. Think about it when you have like a best friend or a boyfriend, right? They should be so fucking confident around you. Why? Because you love being around them. My best friend, if she felt like she couldn't be confident around me, I would literally feel like a piece of shit. She should feel so confident, her best self around me, because I love her so much. I envy everything about her. If she can't do that, then she's not surrounding herself with someone who loves her. When I'm surrounded by like my family, for example, my family, I mean, I sit in my fucking bedroom upstairs and play my ukulele and sing every day. And to them sometimes probably sound like a dying cat. And I'm going to walk downstairs and they're going to be like, that was so good. Maybe they're lying to me. But here's the thing. I like my family. I like being around my family and surrounding myself with them because they love me. They make me confident. They make me love myself. They say things that are going to make me boost myself up, raise my confidence, make me feel good. So it's amazing to have people around you that do that. But if you're not doing that for yourself alone, it doesn't matter about those other people, because you can't rely on anyone else for confidence. That's a huge thing. You can't. Spending time alone. I mean, take yourself on dates, go to a hair appointment, buy a new outfit if you want to, sit in your car and doodle, read a book, like just doing things to where the rest of the world doesn't need to know about it, and just having fun alone. I swear, I don't know, I feel like people don't talk about this a lot in confidence, but I swear that's something that's helped me so much, is just spending time by myself. Fucking go in your kitchen at night, play some music, dance around your kitchen like no one's watching you, make some food. Little things like that, enjoying time with yourself, makes you love yourself. You become comfortable in your own skin. You become comfortable with being alone, which makes you then step out into the real world and be like, yeah, like I'm fucking comfortable. And once you start doing this, I feel like you stop taking yourself so seriously. Like for me, the weird ass shit I do when I'm by myself, like literally will be acting out a fight with someone, not like fucking punching, but like, why am I fucking imagining, okay, this is like a little far, but I'm just gonna say it because we're a family here. Do you guys ever imagine scenarios and then literally act them out? That might be a little too much for the pod. Nothing's too much for TMI. But does anyone else ever do that? It has to be a girl thing, right? I saw this TikTok and this girl was like giving my wedding speech and then realizing it's 4 a.m. and I'm sitting on my couch alone drinking a glass of wine and I'm single and not married. And I'm like, so fucking true. And I literally commented and I was like, why did I get interviewed by Jimmy Fallon in my shower yesterday? Like, I genuinely will act out scenarios completely alone. Does anyone else do that? Please, I'm not fucking crazy. Like, I used to have a neighbor, not to like make a joke of this because it's not a light situation at all. It was actually really scary. I used to have a neighbor who fully like saw people that weren't there. Like, I would look out my window at 6 a.m. in the morning and she'd be yelling at someone like in the middle of the street. And I'm not talking about that. So like, let's not be too scared of me because that was really scary. She got help, I think. We're getting her help. I'm not. I hope someone did. God bless her, please, Lord. It was scary. I feel bad for her. That's like an actual issue, but mine's not an issue. Mine's just me being a delulu, a little bitch. Like, I literally will sit in my shower. I did that since I was little. I remember my mom came in the bathroom one time when I was showering and she was like, who are you talking to? And I was like, no one. Fucking Ellen. I was talking to Ellen, who wasn't there. Ellen was my shower wall. Do you know what I mean? I sit there and I'm like, yeah, you know, it's so great to have accomplished these goals and like the inspiration behind all of it. Inspiration behind what? What the fuck am I talking about? I know I'm not the only one from that TikTok, but here's the thing. Sounds weird as shit. Doing that stuff alone actually, I think, helps build confidence. It makes you just like enjoy yourself, being alone with yourself. I'm just imagining an email listening to this being like, what the fuck? I think it's a female thing. But find hobbies you like alone, spend time alone, do things alone. Swear to God, it helps. Should I take off this headband? I'm going to be making clips of this to put on TikTok and be scared of myself. God, I look good. That's one thing. You have to tell yourself you look good. No, I don't. Okay, we can tell myself I don't right now. Okay, number 2. This step is very fucking important. You are chasing no one at the moment. If you're trying to build up your confidence, honestly, not even when you're trying to build up your confidence, you should never chase anyone, in my opinion, at this point. If you're trying to build up your confidence and you have a crush or you're trying to get into a cool friend group or something like that, no, it's not going to work because you are looking for validation almost in other people. Do you get what I'm saying? I think, to me, so many times when I've had like crushes, I feel like I'm a pretty confident person, but I feel like when I get a crush, I almost lose it a little bit because I'm like, okay, what do they think of me when I post this picture? Or like, who have they talked to in the past? And then I go look at those other girls and I start comparing myself to them. Or I'm like, okay, they did make this comment about me, even if it's not me, but I'm going to overthink it and low-key question myself a little bit. No, if you're trying to build up your confidence, you don't need to worry about anyone else's opinion, anyone else's judgment. Don't fucking worry about it. You're not chasing anyone. You're not trying to impress anyone. You are literally looking in the mirror going, let's fucking do this shit. Me and you and yourself, not me and you guys, but like, I'll stand in the mirror with you if you want. You're looking in the mirror and you're going, all right, I'm the baddest fucking bitch and we're going to figure this shit out. And I'm not going to ever question if I am or not. Fuck Jackson. I don't give a shit what he thinks about me. I don't care if he likes me at all because I like myself enough. And if he can't like me, bye. Jackson. I actually know a few Jacksons. Hey, how are you? You have to remember, you are trying to love you. You don't need anyone else to love you right now. You're just trying to love yourself. I love you, by the way. And I just think today, like in today's society, when you're chasing after a man, it low-key can drive you a little bit mad because of social media. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you start looking at who are they following? Oh, is their snaps going up? Oh, the fact that that even comes out of my mouth just shows where I'm at in life. But it just becomes so easy to compare yourself to other people, to start questioning like, oh, why don't they like me? I have a friend she's going through a breakup right now. And she was like, I'm low-key just like questioning myself a little bit. And I'm kind of like, damn, he doesn't feel the same about me. And I'm questioning myself. I think when you're going through a breakup, it's a lot different because you kind of have to heal that to then build yourself up. But I'm like, dude, fuck that. Like, don't even think at all, oh, why does he not like me? Why does he whatever? Why is he going to choose this person over me? That wasn't the situation, but just anything like that. You don't want to even fucking think about that when you're trying to work on yourself. Just block all of that negativity bullshit out. Go silent mode. Like I said, that's like so hot when you're just kind of like, okay, I don't even fucking care. I'm just going to do my own thing. Do your own thing. Don't worry about the men. You're not chasing anyone other than your own confidence. And I think too, a little part of this, like I said, the fake it till you make it thing, it's like you kind of just have to lie to yourself. Like, even though you might be a little bit down bad about a situation or a man you're chasing, or you got dumped or whatever the fuck all of that is, or you didn't get into the sorority you wanted and you're kind of like have a little bit of a confidence downer, lie to yourself. Even if it's like, even if you're putting out thoughts of like, damn, like, why did he break up with me? Or damn, why did that sorority not accept me? Or damn, why is this friend group fucking bitchy to me? You literally, it's not even a lie to yourself. You're better off without that shit, because if someone doesn't want you involved, fuck that. Or maybe you're like mean, I don't know. But I think it's just like lying to yourself, telling yourself, I know who I am, I'm a good person, and I don't need to worry about the whys of them not liking me type shit. Number 3, confront your fears. Now, this one's a little tricky. It's really not. I don't even know what the fuck I meant when I'm actually reading this right now. Okay, wait. Okay. Number 3, confronting your fears. So you have to kind of ask yourself, what am I scared of? What is it I'm scared of? What is holding back my confidence? What is the main thing that's holding me back from being just the most confident version of myself I can be, the most loving version of myself I can be? For example, maybe in social settings you have anxiety. Maybe you have social anxiety. Maybe when you go out to like parties or events or clubs, you have big, almost just social anxiety. Let's just use that for an example. When you go out to events or you go to parties or things like that, social settings, you get anxious and you question yourself, and it's like a battle you're almost having with your own self. You need to ask yourself, okay, but what am I scared of? What is the worst that's going to happen? What am I genuinely afraid of right now? You know, and I will say, I'm not someone who experiences social anxiety too much. I do a little bit in certain scenarios. And I think I can do honestly a whole episode about like how to even get through that barrier, because that shit sucks. I went to an event not that long ago and I was literally so anxious. Like, my fucking legs were shaking and I was like, holy shit. Like, I don't have social anxiety, but when you have that anxiety in certain situations, it's hard to deal with. I think there's a difference though in just having a little bit of social anxiety. Like, when I was having it, I wasn't really worried what anyone was thinking of me. I think I was just literally anxious for no reason. But I think that some people do have social anxiety because they're like worried about what everyone's thinking of them. That's when you need to go home and you need to say to yourself, what am I worried about? What am I scared of? And prepare yourself for that next time you're going to go out and be like, okay, I'm worried about what people think of me. Why? And even if someone in front of you, in front of your fucking face, is looking at you and judging the fuck out of you, and you can tell, who cares? Like, literally, who cares? You're gonna fucking leave and not talk to that person anyways. Another thing, no one is thinking that deeply about you other than yourself. So in those situations when you are kind of like, what does this person think of me? What does this girl think of me? Am I as pretty as this girl? You're asking yourself all these questions. You're like, oh no, did I say that weird? Did I say that wrong? Did I come off rude? Did I come off mean? No one else is sitting there in their own brain, is sitting there in their own head thinking the same thing about you. They're thinking it most likely about themselves. It's like when you're in class and they're like, all right, first day of class, everyone needs to stand up, say your name and one thing you like about yourself. You're not listening to what anyone else is saying because you're concerned and worried about when you're going to stand up and do it yourself. So is almost every other person in the fucking room most of the time. So when you're in social settings and you are anxious, you need to realize no one's thinking about this as deeply as I am. When you speak things into existence, when you tell yourself, I don't care, even though maybe you do, it helps. When you tell yourself, okay, I look like shit and I have to go to this event right now, fuck my life. You're going to go to the event, you're going to feel like shit and be like, I look like shit and be thinking about it. If you look in the mirror and you go, damn, I kind of look like shit, but it's kind of funny and like, this is awesome, I love this, like whatever, who gives a shit? And then you go, you're like, who gives a shit? Like, yeah, who cares? You know, it's all about just like the persona you put on, I feel like. But for example, with me, with fears, you guys know I love to sing. No, I really do. Like, I like singing. Like, I think it's fun. Do I think I'm the best fucking singer in the world? Nowhere damn near. Do I think I'm okay at singing? Yeah, I do. And will I post videos of me on TikTok singing sometimes? Yeah. Do I delete them immediately? Yeah. Why? Because I'm fucking terrified of what people think. I think I'm terrified in that sense if I'm like, but if people think I'm taking this seriously, but then I'm like, but I'm not. So why do I give a shit if people think that? It's once again, if someone watches it, they send it to their friends and they're like, this girl sounds like a fucking dying horse that just snorted heroin. Holy shit. And then their friend group laughs about it. 2 hours later, they're going to be sitting on their couch watching The Bachelor, talking about their fucking ex-boyfriends, and completely forgot that Sadie posted a video of her singing. It doesn't really fucking matter. It really doesn't. Like, no one's thinking that deeply about it other than yourself, and it's really not that deep. Sweatshirts are coming back, by the way. Number 4, we're going to tell a little story time here. Basically, I've kind of been talking to this new guy. You guys are like, bitch. No, not really. It's literally a joke. It's actually a complete meme, and I'm totally like just using this as a false reality for myself, but it's okay. Anyways, though, I've been talking to this guy. It's not too serious. Let me just give you the rundown. If he heard me say I've been talking to this guy, he'd be like, you're fucking psycho. No, we're not. So basically, when I went through the breakup, I had the biggest mental, like, who the fuck am I? Like, actually, who am I? Where is my confidence? Why am I just so, like, not cool with myself? I just didn't like myself. I was like, damn, the fuck? I let myself be sad. I let myself have a fucking low. And breakups, we've talked about those plenty recently. I think it's like you need to let yourself be sad. Like, I kind of needed a little bit of a mental check out for a second. Dave and Silvana, holy shit. I'm like, damn. If those two, like, damn. I know we didn't really see the inside scoop of them, but I'm like, fuck, I really thought that was like goals. It made me realize that I don't know if a lot of people are going to get married ever. I feel like our world's heading that way. Anyways, though, Silvana posted a video. Dave Portnoy and Silvana, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I'm shocked. They broke up. He broke up with her. She like confidently said that online. She was like, yeah, he broke up with me and like it kind of sucks. She was like, there's a big difference when you're being dumped and you're the dumper. And she was like, and I don't care if I fucking sit here and I'm sad about it. And I'm like, all due respect. She was talking about how like she needed to grieve and whatever, and she was going to do that. And I was like, damn, I totally respect that. I think when you're going through a breakup, you need that time to do that. And I think I did take that time to do that. But while I was doing that, guys, you know, I was still getting out there, meeting new people, going to different places, meeting new friends, just trying to like keep the ball moving, because honestly, I just needed it. Some people like to just be alone and that's fine. But I was like, I definitely need to keep trying, keep the ball rolling. Obviously, some friends I was meeting were dudes. And one of these dudes, I don't even know how the fuck it came about, but we started just talking over the phone. And I was like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get over this. Like, I was dead ass talking to him about this. You guys are like, red flag. No, it's not serious. So I was talking to him about the breakup. I was like, I don't know how to get over this. Like, I don't know what to do, whatever. And, you know, just total bro mode, like total friend vibe. And I just didn't give a fuck, like, about anything, how I looked whenever I'd pick up the phone, how I was talking, what I was talking about, anything, just not putting a second thought into shit, being completely myself with this kid. Anyways, where I'm going with this is this guy totally likes me. It's not just me gaslighting myself into thinking that. I'm like, say to him, I'm like, I know you have a crush on me. Like, I know that you like have a crush on me. And he's like, literally, no, I don't. Like, I actually fucking don't at all. And I'm like, no, I know you do. And I think he does. But here's the thing. Not that I'm looking for anything, and he's well aware of that. And he also would hear me say this and be like, shut the fuck up. But I realized, damn, I wasn't even trying. Like, I was just completely being myself. I was just completely being normal me, not even putting a thought into anything. And he started liking me. And I'm like, damn. Normally with these dudes, or just even the world, we try so hard to do things right, say things right, look the right way, wear the right clothes. I don't know, just everything. And I'm like, damn, I was just being me. I was just being dumb little me. Would say stupid shit and would wake up and be like, oh my God, I just woke up and it's 1 p.m. Fuck. I don't know. I just realized, damn, we don't need to like be so hard on ourselves, because the people who are right will accept us for just who we are. So that's number 4, is while I'm giving all this confident advice and while I'm saying, love yourself, whatever, you don't have to change. You don't have to change who you are. You don't need to start being like, okay, I'm going to do my makeup every day and I'm going to put on the nice clothes every day and I'm going to start working out all the time. And I mean, of course, if you want to do that, if that makes you feel better, do it. But it's also about just being comfortable in your own skin, loving yourself. If you wake up sometimes and you don't feel like getting ready, you go about your day and you kind of just don't take yourself too seriously, the right people will love you for who you are. And you can be confident without looking like a fucking dime every day. And you know what? You do look like a dime every day. And the right person's going to think that. Anyways, this new guy and me are going on a date. I'm kidding. We're not. He would literally never take me on a date in my life. Maybe he would. But it's just, I think confidence isn't all about looking the best in the room, getting up every day and putting on a nice outfit. If that makes you feel good, do it. Clearly, I'm not there, but I don't need to do that every day to be confident and to feel good. I can walk in a room right now like this and get some ugly ass stares, but I'm like, I don't care. Don't fucking judge me. Confidence comes with just being yourself. Genuinely, that's it. Be yourself. Just be yourself. Let yourself be yourself and don't worry about people judging you for who you are, because if they're going to, those aren't the right people for you. Goodbye. Bye. Don't need you. Thank you. Be nice though, because if you're a bitch, I'm not telling you to be yourself if you're just a bitch. Stop being a bitch. But if you know that you're a nice person and a good person, don't worry about why others don't like you. Just be yourself, float your own boat, rock to your own drum, walk to the beat of your own drum. Whatever that saying is. She definitely march to the beat of your own drum. Swing to the strum of your own strum. All right, that's enough. Just keep being you. Remember that sweatshirt I made? It was bright yellow and it had a little smiley face and it said, keep being you. That's really all it's about. And like I said, not to bring a dude into this because I didn't need that to show me like, oh, but it kind of did. Like all along I was like, oh wait, I normally am like trying to put on a little bit of a front, and with him I was just Sadie. That was my confidence spiel, and I hope you enjoyed, and I love you so much, and I will see you here next Tuesday. I'm not going to be late again, and hopefully my sleep schedule will be fixed, and I want to do something holiday themed for next week because it's the holidays. But be confident, be yourself, and love others. That's all I have to say to you today, TMI. Good night.